everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 660 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm trying out the Wanderess Rush Eyeshadow Palette. So I got this as part of my November 2019 Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate box. And so this is actually available at Sephora online for $25, which I was pretty happy to see that you can buy this for $25 still, like it's a current full price product. And I got it as part of my Ultimate box, and I'm realizing that I got really high value items in my Glam Bag Ultimate this month. So I've been pretty happy with the products I've tried so far. So let's hope that I really like this one. I did already try out one of the Wander Beauty eyeshadow palettes that I think I got in a previous Ipsy box. It might have been called Seascapes or something like that. It was more of like a summer color scheme, and then this is a beautiful fall color scheme. But I will have linked down below my unboxing of the Glam Bag Ultimate if you haven't seen that yet, and my review on the other eyeshadow palette from Wander Beauty that I tried out. But oh, this looks so pretty. I love that you get the mirror. The packaging on this is beautiful. It's like a city skyline sunset image. So pretty. And it looks like a really great mix of mattes, shimmers, and pressed glitter. So I just have to go ahead and do some swatches first. Oh my gosh. The texture on these is unreal. It's so creamy, velvety powder. Whoa. I love these types of colors. And yeah, they're perfect for fall, but I don't necessarily stick to a color scheme when it comes to makeup or fashion for the seasons. I wear pretty much bright colors in my clothing year round, and I feel like I can do the same with makeup. This kind of mauve matte shade didn't swatch quite as impressive as the other two, but let's try the rest of them. Wow. Yeah, these shimmers swatched gorgeous, like melted metal. And you've got these beautiful glitters, which are very pigmented. And then the matte shades. The matte shades are a little bit more crumbly of a texture, but they still seem fine. That darker brown shade swatched better than the other matte shade here. But look at this color combo. Why are my swatches so ugly on camera? Like in person, they look kind of pretty. But then I see them on camera and I'm like, wow, that looks so messy. But wow, I really do like these colors. Great combination. They all seem to go really cohesively together. So I'm really excited to play around with these and create a look. So I am just going to take my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I'm only going to prime one of my eyes. I like to do that when reviewing eyeshadow palette so then I can see how the shadows perform with and without the primer. But I have reviewed this eyeshadow primer in a dedicated video, so I will have that linked down below as well if you want to see that. Okay, so at least I think that this mauve shade, even though it didn't swatch super pigmented, I think this is a great shade to just go ahead and set the eyelids and place it all over. So this is a good way to first set an eyeshadow primer if you're wearing one, and to just do a base for the other eyeshadows to blend on top of. Ooh. Seeing this on my eyelid, I actually love how this looks. I wouldn't have expected to just apply a light mauve shade all over my eyelids and like how it looks, but I am actually very impressed. This color is really pretty and flattering. It kind of gives like a subtle smoky eye effect. this formula feels really soft on the eyelid, so I actually really like the texture of it. But okay, so now we've got the eyelids prepped. But I'm digging this color just on its own. I would love that, just as like a quick, easy, casual look. Throw this mauve shade all over the lid and then a little crease shade. So actually, speaking of, I am going to go in with my crease shade next. So picking up a little bit of the matte darker brown shade called Swift and picking up a fluffier crease brush and just working that into the crease so that it could be a transition shade. Yeah, like I love to put a darker shade in the crease to add some dimension to the eye and add some contour effect to enhance the eye shape. So just doing that mauve all over the lid and then that brown in the crease, I really like how this eyeshadow looks. And it could be I just really like how it's paired with the lipstick today. So the lipstick that I'm wearing is actually from Folklore. It's one of these little pill lipsticks. I like to just reach into my lipstick bag and pull out a random color and be like, okay, that's the color I'm wearing. And I was like, oh, this will actually probably go really well with the eyeshadow palette, this lip color. But I will also link down below my review on this lipstick. It's so good, so affordable. I love these little miniature pill lipsticks. I have them in a bunch of colors. And this shadow is blending out really easily. It's blending well with the other eyeshadow. It's not the most pigmented matte dark brown shade I've ever worked with, but I almost don't mind that because I like it as a crease shade and I don't want that to be too dark. Okay, so now I think I need to add some sparkle. I like to try and use as many colors as I can. So since I am going to be using a pressed glitter, I'm going to use my finger. So I'm picking up this kind of copper shade, I guess. Let me apply, oh my gosh. I'm only lightly tapping it to my eyelid and it's so pigmented and showing up so foiled and beautifully. Okay, I'm gonna put that to the outer corner. This applies so beautifully with your finger, but when I apply with my finger, look at that mess down there. So that's no problem. I'll just easily clean up that section. That's when it's a struggle, when I use my finger to apply colors into the outer corner because it gets to be such a mess. I really do want to try and incorporate every shade. So next I'm going to pick up the sparkly red shade and I'm going to apply that to the center of the eyelid. This one has more of a sticky texture, which I find a little bit harder to apply. I am just itching to blend these with a brush, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to pick up this shade now, and I'm applying this to the inner corner, but not all the way into the corner because that's where I'm going to put the lightest shimmer shade. Now I'm going to do some blending. They're looking very stripy right now, and I don't want it to be such a stripe of colors effect. I do want them to really kind of blend together. Wow, I'm definitely getting fall vibes from this. It's almost like a smoky fall eyeshadow look, which I am liking. And then we'll just finish off with the lightest shimmer shade here and focusing that on the inner corner. And this is a good way to kind of brighten up that smokiness. And then I'm also going to take that lighter shade and do a bit of a brow highlight with it. Oh, this is such a pretty highlight shade. And then I want to take a little bit of sparkle along the lower lash line. So I'm going to pick up the shade Avenue and just brush that across the lower lash line. I like having a sparkly line, sparkly eyeliner. Wow, okay, so here is the look that I created using all of the colors. I definitely don't need to use every color in this palette to create eyeshadow looks. You could create more simple looks, more dramatic looks. For just 6 shades, there's actually a lot of possibilities with this because of all the different textures that you get in here. But putting them all together actually worked out really well. And I love how it goes with the red lip too. Oh, I don't even want to take this off. I'm so happy with the finished look. So here is what it looks like. Now let's see if there's any difference in the eye with the primer versus without the primer. I mean, it's really not noticeable of any difference really. I'm not having creasing on either eye. Both of them seem to have the same amount of pigment, blended easily, which is great. So you don't necessarily need an eyeshadow primer with this. Yeah, if you've tried this product out, I would love to hear about the kind of looks that you've created with this palette. And thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video.